Hello everyone, my name is Erik Gonzalez, also known as PercivaltheCold on Patreon. I'm 30 years old and I'm a Magic player out of West Covina, California. Having played Magic since about 2005, I've seen a lot of games and I've witnessed a lot of things that a lot of people probably would consider unbelievable. I've seen 7 Rocks Faithmenders gain almost 1,000 life in a single round of combat. I've seen a Kicked Rider Replication target a Solemn Simulacrum. I've seen Crater of Behemoth get played as a chump blocker. And I've witnessed a calming verse destroy everything in play due to an enchanted evening. But probably one of the most interesting stories came, unfortunately, at the heels of one of my defeats. I was playing a 4-man pod, wherein someone tried to activate a Miko Koro Center of the Sea at the end of my turn. I decided it was a good time to play Notion Thief, and so I cast and resolved a Notion Thief, drawing all the cards, gaining all the value. I passed the turn, and my opponent decided that they were going to cast their Consecrated Sphinx. And knowing that this would be a lethal interaction, I went ahead and I played a Pact Negation to try to target that Consecrated Sphinx. That opponent, the controller of that spell, decided that they were going to cast a counterspell targeting my Pact. Without another counterspell in hand, I had no choice except to utilize my Leyline of Anticipation to cast a Black Sun Zenith for 1 in desperate attempt to shoot my own Notion Thief and kill it. Unfortunately for me, one of the other opponents at the table also had a Pact Negation, and so they went ahead and they pointed that Pact Negation at the Black Sun Zenith. That's the way that the ball bounces. The Consecrated Sphinx got to resolve. They passed the turn. Next player drew a card, and the infinite loop of death started. I decked out. We laughed, we cried, my opponents all shook hands, and I chucked Notion Thief at the nearest wall, the nearest window that I had a chance to, and never found its way back into the list. And you know, that's the way that it goes, but a great time was had by all at my expense, and definitely an unforgettable game, unforgettable moment. And you know, speaking of which, this is one of the greatest opportunities I've ever been given. I wanted to audition it last year and I just forgot, but I want to thank the Command Zone podcast, the creators of Command Zone podcast, and of course the creators of Game Nights for this amazing opportunity. Whether I get in or not, best of luck to all the entrants that are trying to get on the show. And as you know, only one may stand, and I will hope to see you guys on the battlefield. Cheers.